everyone's really well. Welcome to my channel, Cheryl Life at 50. It's about time I did a catch up on my weight. So kind of let it lapse a little bit. It's not that I've gained a lot of weight or anything. I'm still losing weight. I've kind of plateaued a little bit, but I know why. But I did want to catch up and just touch base because I have met a little bit of a milestone. And by stone, I mean a stone. I've lost a stone. So in the UK, I don't know why, but we do weigh ourselves in stones and pounds. A stone is 14 pounds. So I've lost 14 pounds. Yay! So when I very first started this journey, I wanted to lose 3 stone. So I'm a third way there. I'm a third way there. I'm not going to sing it. I'm a third way there. No. So yeah, that's where I'm up to, and I'm feeling really pleased. It's slow. It is. And I'm not massively good every day. I'm still fasting. I have been struggling with that. I'm still low carb. Again, struggling with it. Sometimes I do really well, sometimes not so much. But the key is that I'm not gaining weight. So I've lost a stone, 14 pounds, and I'm maintaining it at the moment. But I do need to do a kickstart. So one of the reasons I thought I best get this video done is to motivate myself. I'm on annual leave from work for a week, so I've got a week off. So we're at the caravan, and we are going to do some days out. So I will hopefully do some videos. I'm saying hopefully because this July the weather's just been, whoa, it's appalling. I'm just waiting for the rain to stop because I've got things to do. Willow's fast asleep, so she's not bothered. Oh gosh, she's so cute. I could just kiss her, but I won't because she's fast asleep. So Mike's biting at the bit because he wants to get on with the gardening, and it does him really good when he's here. Because we live in an apartment by the sea, we don't have an outside, we don't have a garden. So coming here means that he gets some exercise, and that helps him lose weight, and that helps lower his blood sugar. And for those who are aware, one of the reasons why I went low carb with intermittent fasting was to help Mike sort out his blood sugar so that he can have this very important op that we're waiting for. So an update on that. He has lost a good amount of weight, well, same as me. He's lost a stone, 14 pounds. And his first blood test, that when he got refused the operation, was 101 for blood sugar. That's the long-term one that they do, that measures your sugar over the past 3 months. Then I think it was 12 weeks later, he had his next one after worked really hard at it. It dropped to 89, which was fantastic. And this week he's had another test. It has to come below 69 for them to allow the operation to go ahead. So we'll be about a week and a half waiting for those results, but fingers crossed everything's going to go to plan, and then we can start looking forward to preparing for this operation, which will either fully cure or at least significantly reduce his tremor, which is going to be an absolute game changer for us. So going back to it, he wants to get outside and get doing, and the garden does need doing at the caravan. That all needs sorting. I'm going to show you I'll do a little update whilst it's not raining. I'll show you, if you remember my video when I decided to grow my own tomatoes and I can't grow anything. So really, I planted them and Mike's grown them, and the neighbour, our next door, she's not in, Pauline, but she's absolutely amazing. She can grow anything. And while we're not being here, she's been looking after my tomato plant and my tomato plants and pepper plant. So I'll show you those and where they're up to. If you watch that video, you'll be able to see how well they're coming along. And I'm looking forward to my first harvest, which I will share with Pauline because I think she deserves it. She's really looked after it and looked after us. So I've got a couple of jobs that I need to get done around here as well. Our doorway to the caravan has come unstitched. We've had some horrendous strong winds. So Mike's had all the storm straps out and really pegged everything as well as he can, but it's really been banging about, and the stitching's just come looser and looser, and we've got this big gap now. So I ordered some special cotton, got a special needle, and I'm going to hand stitch that back together. Hopefully that'll hold out. Really expensive awning. We've only had it 2 years, so that's not a good sign, is it? Anyway, hoping that the weather does improve with my week off work, with all the days out. We do want to go to Whitby if we can, also Skipton, and then from Skipton we'll stop off in Grassington, which is where Mike proposed to me, and we'll be having a meal there. So it'd be nice if we've got some nice weather to do some videos of our days out. You know that I like to do videos when we go out and show you where we're going, what we're doing, what we're eating and what I'm wearing, just to keep you all informed. So I'm back on track with fasting. I have been considering the 3-day fast, just sort of kickstart my way back into it properly. It's not like I'm not doing it, it's just been a little bit lapsy-daisy. You know, normally I was very strict about starting at my eating window at 1 o'clock, and then it sort of crept in at 12, and then every a couple of days I was like 11 o'clock, I was just starving. And I know why. I ran out of that apple cider vinegar. Don't underestimate the power of that, honestly. Apple cider vinegar, it's the stuff that has the mother in, so it's not something that you can just go into M&S and buy. I do have to order it from where we are. So, and I had to be at home for the order. So I went a while without having my apple cider vinegar drink. And it really did impact on my appetite a lot. It was like my appetite came back with a vengeance, and it was just horrendous. So I've got it now. I forgot my ginger. That sort of takes off the vinegary taste, but it's okay. I've had my drink this morning, apple cider vinegar, with just my soda water, and it was fine. I don't actually mind it. I quite like it, actually. So I kind of missed it when I didn't have it, but especially when my appetite went absolutely bonkers, and it was just uncontrollable. All I wanted to do was eat and snack. And yes, I've had some snacky snacks as well. So that I've knocked that on the head. I haven't bought any more. Not going to buy any more. No. And there's some future videos coming up. So my channel is about turning 50. It's not just about weight loss and how I lose weight, and it's not just about trying on clothes, as much as I like to do that and buy new clothes. And it's not just about my days out. It is everything to do with, you know, recognizing that I'm getting older. Things have changed a lot. My body's changed. My hormones are different. And I'm thinking a lot about the future. So although a lot of channels are very niche and stick to one or maybe two subjects, mine isn't like that. I involve my husband, my dog, my walking, things I'm doing, and that's just the choice for my channel. So I kind of gain subscribers sometimes, and then I lose them because it's not quite what they thought it was, and that's okay. This was what I wanted for my channel. So coming up, the next stage of life at 50 is me thinking about my future, and believe it or not, even though I'm 50, I am thinking about retirement. Obviously, I do have pensions, but I'm thinking about a more comfortable retirement, passive income. So I'm going to be doing some videos on that, on things that I've been looking into and that I've started, and I am starting, and how I'm thinking that's going to generate some passive income in the future. So if that's of interest to you, obviously what I'm going to do is I put a separate playlist, because when people do sign up, they sign up for intermittent fasting, for example, and think, right, I'm going to follow this. Something completely different comes up and they think, well, that's not what I signed up for, and they leave. So I've been putting things into playlists so that if you are not interested in future income, passive incomes, that type of thing, and a little bit of a side hustle, bit of money on the side. Don't know why anybody wouldn't be interested in that, but if you're not, then that'll be on a separate playlist, so it'll come up. I'm going to make the thumbnails very specific so you can see that that's what it's about, so you can either, you know, make a decision as to yes, I want to watch that, or no, I don't. And the same for any new subscribers. And if you do like this video, please like and subscribe. You click on the notifications and you'll see the thumbnail come up on your feed to show that you know, that particular video is about passive income. So if you want to watch that one, you want to follow that playlist, you can do without having to suffer my intermittent fasting and my me moaning about my weight. So okay, it's just started raining again, so I'm not going to go and show you the tomato plant at the moment, but I'll show you my my job for today, the stitching job that I'm doing. So this is what's happened to the stitching. It's the zip on the door. And you see, what I need to do is follow the line of stitching to put it all back in place. And it's just got bigger and bigger. So that's quite a big job for me to do, and I'm going to do it by hand. Obviously, I couldn't put this through the sewing machine. It's massive. And this is the kit that I've got. So it's very strong canvas cotton, and I've got some very special big needles as well. I'm hoping that they should fit through there. They're sort of hooped, but I'll be doing a back stitch. And hopefully that's going to fix it and put it in place. I think this thread is a lot stronger than what was on it. This is quite flimsy, to be honest. But I'll get that fixed today, and then that's one job done. Okay, this is fairly straightforward. I've got one for leather and fair, this one for carpet and heavy cloth. Oh, a mattress needle, lovely. Quite a nice addition to my collection, this, of my sewing stuff. So this one is canvas. This one here, third one is for canvas, tarpaulin, Venetian blinds. That's an upholstery and sack. And then another one. So it's this one that I'm going to use. So I'll get that one out, get that ready. This weather, there's no point showing you the tomatoes. It's just miserable out there. I managed to get the first line of stitching in on the awning though, so at least we can zip it shut. I've got absolutely soaked, so, and look at my hair. It's just getting bigger and bigger by the second because it's so wet. I don't know why I bothered blow drying it. Got to put up in a ponytail. Right, I'm going to do our tea. Don't know what time it is, but we haven't had any lunch. Obviously I haven't. Mike had a nap, so he hasn't had any. So we'll have an early tea. Be about 4 o'clock, I think. Crustless quiche salad. That's what we're having. I'll let you have a sneak peek once I've got it all dished up. Okay, tea is up, ready to be served. Slight difference between mine and Mike's. This is Mike's. Mike doesn't like goat's cheese, he doesn't like lettuce, he doesn't like olives or these falafels, corny things. So that's mine. This is Mike's, and he's got some little pate snacks as well. Got some chicken in the oven for Willow. It's turned out that I'm on OMAD today. This is my one and only meal of the day, and that is absolutely 100% down to having apple cider vinegar today, and just knowing that, you know, I wasn't hungry, appetite got controlled. That is for Mike's pudding. He's got these little cakes, 2 grams of net carbs in that. That is pretty much carb free, sugar free. So I'll have a little bit of jelly and cake, and there is a little bit of chocolate pudding, again low carb protein pudding that you can add in there if he wants it anyway. Tied my hair back because it was just getting wild. The more wet it is outside, the worse my hair is. But that's it from me for today and the catch up. So well done me, milestone, lost stone, 14 pounds, yay. still cracking on with the fasting. Felt so much better having my apple cider vinegar today. Back to it again tomorrow. Hopefully the sun's going to come out and I'll be able to do a little bit more around the van and get some of my jobs done. So I'm going to feed Mike, and Willow will shortly be fed with her chicken that's in the oven, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Love ya. Bye.